I started off the year with a bang. Destroying and detonating every voxel I came across in Teardown was just what I needed to keep myself occupied during a dreary January. This game is as fun as it is beautiful, and who could say no to a sunny island getaway? Oh, but nothing put a spell on me quite like Balatro. It took over my life for a little while in February, flushes, full houses and all. Absolutely mesmerizing. But it wasn't the only great game to release that month. The spooky vibes of Pacific Drive are unbeatable. Best driving in a video game, hands down. Customizing every detail of your wagon to venture deeper and deeper into the zone was thrilling and challenging, and this garage became my little refuge from the storm brewing outside. The next few months were quiet. It felt like something big was on the way. Then the waves started churning, the surf became more choppy, and a flood of games was released. Another Crab's Treasure showed us that Souls-likes can be silly, and maybe more of them should be. Then out flew Crow Country, now my favorite modern survival horror game, all thanks to its toy-like visuals. Who wouldn't want to sneak around an abandoned theme park, getting into a little bit of trouble? And then, well, you know what happened next. That's right, baby, I dived deep into the well, uncovering its many layers of secrets and only getting a little bit lost along the way. Not sure how to best segue out of that, but those were all 2024 releases. By June, I was ready to finally play something a little bit older. Not much older, but a classic that I'd been ignoring for too long. Signalis. Did I just say Crow Country was my favorite modern survival horror game? I don't think you should trust a word that comes out of my mouth. A demo I played this year, in which I spent over 5 hours jumping, sliding, and swinging around in, the big catch Tacklebox was definitely the best platformer I played in 2024. The full game, releasing next year, is gonna go off the rails. Another modern classic I finally got around to, Elden Ring, was my first Souls game, and I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid of trying difficult games or of the Souls-like genre tag. By avoiding it, I was missing out on so much fun and fulfillment. Finally pushing onward to the next area and seeing either the real or metaphorical light shine upon the landscape is certainly an unforgettable experience. In contrast, Horticular is a mostly peaceful garden building game reminiscent of Viva Pinata and Sim Park. Watch your little gnomes wander around as you build habitats for curious critters and turn the empty wasteland into a small oasis teeming with life and wonder. Webbed also has tons of tiny critters and satisfying spider physics. Look at that little lady go. Probably the most requested game suggestion I've gotten over the years has been Outer Wilds. I finally understand now why everyone says to just go play it and jump in completely blind. Safe to say, it didn't disappoint. If you're wondering how I'm gonna follow up that one, Lorn's Lore was the next fantastic exploration game I got to experience. Huge vibes all around, an irresistibly massive megastructure to traverse, and just you and your trusty picks to get the job done. Truly a one-of-a-kind game. But UFO 50, that's 50 games in one. 50 good games. Campanella, Golfaria, and Night Manor are some of my favorite titles in the collection. This is the first time I've ever been this overwhelmed by the sheer amount of content a game has to offer. Speaking of firsts, Grunn is the first game I've ever speedrun, and it surprised me in more ways than one. My best time was 6 minutes 9 seconds, and now the current world record is just under 4 minutes, which goes to show that there's always going to be someone out there who's way better than you, so you might as well enjoy your journey. I know 2024 isn't quite over just yet, but I think I'll be taking it easy the rest of the year. Right now I'm finishing up Lorelei and the Laser Eyes and Void Souls, 2 very different games, though equally charming, I think. There are maybe 1 or 2 more indie releases for the year that I'm considering buying, but I know that next year will be jam-packed with games again, so maybe a little bit of rest will do me some good before diving in once more.